Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
Hello, honey. Welcome to my shit show.
So, you guys, we are going to be taking a dive into this new Amberlynn Reid Iceberg chart that came out a few days ago. It's interesting. It really is. And I'm excited to see how many things we know about here. I'll be honest with you, I know most of them. But there might be a few things I don't. And if I find any, screenshots of anything afterwards, I'll try to find it for, more of the juicier stuff, and I'll insert those in. But most of the things on here I feel like are pretty self-explanatory. But we are going to do it, layer by layer. Alright, so starting off strong with the very first couple layers here. 2 chips instead of an apple. I mean, we all know that famous now TikTok. Well, it's got turned into a TikTok, but yeah. Q&As, which are so boring all the time. Walmart, where she goes every day. Mukbangs, lesbian, Twinkie Twonk star, girl vlogs, diets, torrid hauls, live streams where she's her absolute worst, and weigh-ins. So the first tier here, very surface level, you know. I feel like if you just watch a few reaction channels, you're going to pretty much pick up on most of these things. The second layer is once you start to learn a little bit more about Amber. BED, binge eating disorder, which she now denies ever having. Rarity and wasabi, her cats, 572.4 pounds, her alleged recorded highest weight. She says recorded highest weight on purpose because that's not really her highest weight. Narcissist, Destiny era, iconic, Becky era, 4XL, there's no way. Pookie, the nickname that Destiny gave to one of her exes and then used it on Amber. Laz, Wipey era, basically any of the girlfriends. Amber's accent. Cheesecake Factory, Poop Bun, Tapatio. I feel like Tapatio should maybe be a little bit lower, but Hater Nation / Amberverse / Girl World. Lipedema and lipedema, FBI Frank. FBI Frank is a very interesting one. But I also feel like that one should be a little bit lower too. I don't know. Alright, let's move down just a little bit now. We're starting to get deeper. Alright, Crystal era. We're exploring that now, currently in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts. Situation type deal. The cycle. Everyone knows about the cycle, really. We've all seen the diagrams and the charts and everything. Amber herself has shown them. We all know about the cycle. Eric and Ricky, the 2 fakest friends in existence. ALR understands nutrition better than she does. Hello, it's ready. Queen of Moderation, Zachary Michael. I love how reaction channels are down here. That's funny to me, because to be honest, I was introduced to Amberlynn through Michael B. Petty, so they should kind of be higher up. They're the ones that bring in a lot of people into girl world. The wrong shoes. She always wears the wrong shoes. Cake Gate with we covered that on this channel, I believe, right? I think we covered that on Cake Gate when it was happening. Oh my god. And that was so annoying. Legs, Wattpad poetry, but later has come out that those were actually Casey's writings. Orange chicken, obesity moments. You don't have OCD, you have obesity. Apathetic facts. I feel like apathetic facts definitely belongs further down because they have a long history, a long feuded history with Amberlynn. Amber got their channel taken down for quite a while. Amber's dangling ankle, uterine cancer journey. This develops more as we go down also. Feline and Bambi, from the relationship she had with Feline, you know, Wipey. Hello, darling. That's a poem, isn't it? Pappy's heart attack. That's later in the Retro Reacts. Once we get to the Destiny era, we'll see that. But it's a famous clip of being like, oh, Pappy had a heart attack today. He eats food. Infamous shrimp mukbang, shrimp gate, yeah. Casey era. Casey era is definitely a less known one because none of it was recorded and posted online. So you really only found out about it through reaction channels because Amber was never going to address it. Except for when she did, and she made it way worse. Eric's vlogs, I haven't checked those out, to be honest. I know they're mostly gone now, which is unfortunate. But there was some juicy things in there also. Egg allergy, belly button infection. That happened during the Beck era, I believe. The Lyns? Who are the Lyns? Like Binge Lynn, like the nicknames that we give her. Okay. Pam spray incident. That was with Michael B. Petty when she sprayed the salmon with Pam. Weeping legs. She's said that her legs weep on things. Mental things is scary. Diagnosed with ASMR. Yeah, we covered that recently in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts too. Rain and Petals eavesdrop. Yeah, that's a rough one. The drunk live stream. That was more recently, Wipey era. Portuguese ancestry. Yeah. I don't really believe that, to be honest with you. Dana. Destiny's cheat side thing. Heel spurs. If y'all remember that video of her going down the stairs at Destiny's, she said she has a heel spur, so that's why she can't go down the stairs all that fast. Okay. Pincher bug. Is that the time that a bug literally crawled across her? ALR's chili. Yeah, we all know about that. All right, so we're starting to get a little bit deeper here now. Okay. Aunt Tammy, we've been exploring that in the Big Cherry Retro Reacts as well, how rude she is to her aunt, saying like, oh, you aren't doing enough to help out my mother who is a homeless drug addict. Why aren't you doing more to help her? Like, such an ungrateful little head, dude. The binge monster, we all know about that. Damon White, her fake alias that she came up with to infiltrate Amberlynn Reid discussion groups. Sympathy bone, when she said she couldn't find her sympathy bone for Narc Alert having a heart attack. The blue team, is that reference to her soccer days when she said that she was on a professional little league soccer like thing? I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, so I know more than I thought I did. Let me know if that's what that is. I'm not sure if it is or not. The Rosa Parks incident. Her and Beck did a video a while back being like, if you could go back in time to any historical event. And she said, I would go back to the civil rights era and I would stand up for Rosa Parks on the bus. And bless Beck's soul, but she turns and is like, oh, that's a good one. It's just so funny. It's so funny because you know she wouldn't have done anything. She couldn't even stand up or take a bus. Amber, back then in the 50s and 60s, it was not illegal, but you would be fined for being seen out in public. All right? That's also like, it plays into kind of the character of it's Edna, right? In Hairspray. The reason she spent so long inside the house, yes, it's because she felt ashamed, but because there was a literal taxation put on obese people that if they were out in public, they would be fined. Like, you wouldn't have even been allowed out of the house, girl. I'm not saying that's right, but that's how it was back then. Who's been wiping your when Beck leaned over and whispered that into her ear on live stream? Oh, dude. Oh, when I tell you, Girl World blew up at that moment. Oh my gosh. The revelation that everyone had when that happened. Crazy. The stupid circle when she stabbed herself in the hand with trying to get the stupid circle out of an avocado. Transphobia, yeah, she has a long history of that. Even to this day, still very clearly shows that she doesn't see her ex as a trans man. Jade, which is just Feline, wipey. But the whole like, oh, we are dating, we aren't dating around that's definitely deeper in the iceberg. Bedbound in Kentucky, we all know about that. Pestogate, that's the one involving Twinkie, right? Is this that up to date? I mean, it must be. That's kind of crazy, because I don't know of any other Pestogate that there was. Cocoa Puff's aggression when she snatched, or she didn't take him away from Beck, but she, like, I believe it was in one of Eric's vlogs, she was like pointing and like, whose cereal is that? Like being threatening almost towards Beck because she was eating cereal. ALR ate meth, yeah, when she was young. We've talked about that before. Chinese buffet photos. Is that someone in their area saw her out and took photos of her, and it was just like her poop bun sticking up over the little barrier between the tables? Is that what that's talking about? Y'all are gonna have to tell me if I'm right or wrong. 300 pounds at 11. Yeah, she made that claim before, and I believe it. That's the one thing that I really truly believe about her childhood, was she was 300 pounds back then. But you guys, she was 300 pounds at 11, but then somehow only 350 pounds at 23. Yeah, okay. Alexis, which was one of her new girlfriends slash not girlfriends slash supporters slash friends. I don't know. They don't talk about each other anymore, so couldn't have lasted too long. And then did I say the K-cup holder? When Destiny's mom cracked it over her noggin, dude, probably snapped some sense into her, if we're being honest. Whoops. Oh, and Libby also, yeah. Libby was Destiny's friend's younger sister, and how inappropriately they would act around her. It's really weird. We will eventually get to that too in the Retro Reacts, guys, but it was really weird, talking very inappropriately in front of a minor. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to read some of these. Expelled, but graduated with 3.9 GPA. When did she ever say she was expelled? Did she say that? Did she? Gracie the cat, more so Gracie being let out. Well, that's mentioned further down also. Amy Slayton's ALR parody. It's hilarious, and I believe it's still up. Like, she got her down to a T, dude. Even with the wonky eye. Grandma's spaghetti, that nasty recipe that she tried being like, oh, this is a family recipe, guys. This is my grandma's secret recipe. Oh my god, I can't read these. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in on it on my phone so I can read it. Not really. ALR something death fats thread. I haven't seen that, so I really don't know. Code Red incident, when she threw the Code Red can or bottle, I think it was a can, at Destiny's car because she just wanted to go see her family. Like, that's crazy to me. Oh, okay, that top one is sees an assist something porn star. Yeah, when she got told that she couldn't use the name Amberlynn, dude, and she believed it. That's the funny thing. Like, she showed just how gullible she is in that moment, because she believed someone could actually sue you for using your name. Like, that's crazy. I don't really stick up for Amberlynn in any sense, but that was just so absurd. Like, even her haters were like, Amber, you don't need to listen to that. The GoFundMe scam, which she set up for Norma, Beck's mom, who we later found out none of that money went towards Beck or her mom, because she said in that voicemail to her that, oh, well, the money I was going to give you. So she never saw that money. Amberlynn has been scamming and stealing money from people her entire life. Movie theater hand jobs, yeah, we know we know about that. I mention that quite often. She's a federal sex offender, technically. IQ lower than BMI. Yeah, no, that's definitely true as well. Gunshot fart. That was from a live stream. She like literally farted and then goes, I think I just heard gunshots. ALR was 600 plus pounds in 2019. Yeah, that's more of a if you're in like discussion threads and you really pay attention kind of to how people discuss like the body shots she puts out and comparing them to when she was back in Kentucky. But yeah, no, she definitely was above 600 pounds. Fram babies? What's Fram babies? I know Am babies, but Fram babies? Is that just a typo or what is that, guys? Animal abuse allegations. Yeah, I mean, it's not really allegations. The videos that caused her to be called an animal abuser are still up on her channel, I'm pretty sure. ALR doesn't shower due to her size. We knew this, but like, I guess, yeah, if you aren't too deep in the girl world gossip of it all, you wouldn't really know to like look for the signs of she isn't showering. But when you're fine-tuned in the Amberverse, you know what to look out for. ALR pooped in Eric and Ricky's shower. This is a very niche topic, but yes, there are allegations that Amber pooped in the shower, mostly just because of how disgusting their shower was. Like, it was obvious no one was cleaning it, and it looked like someone was waffle stomping their turds down the drain. Sorry, that's so gross. ALR's videos are feeder fetish content. I mean, we knew this, right? North Korea, when she said that, yeah, she wanted to go visit North Korea. She just shouldn't say stuff like randomly to try and get people to like support her, you know? 8XL. I honestly think she's probably bigger than that. Messages to Becky's mom. We discussed that already in this video. Yeah, those are disgusting and they're definitely still out there. Rejected My 600-Pound Life. Allegedly she rejected them. I think they rejected her. Destiny has fetal alcohol syndrome. Yo, why is this on there though? Like, really? I don't think she does. I think that's just what people were saying. ALR is related to Ozzy Osbourne. We just heard her say this in a recent retro react. ALR lies about her height. This is true because she's said multiple times throughout the years that she's different heights. She's anywhere from 5 foot to 5'4". Space, not in reference to outer space. That's the dance group that ALR said she was a part of when she was younger, when someone came out later and then said, no, girl, you sat off to the side crying the entire time. Her OnlyFans that she had for a little bit. Never posted anything really on there. I think she posted one photo of her in a bra, and like that was it. HIPAA violation. I mean, dude, that could truly be about anything. There's been multiple occasions now where she's accused people of violating HIPAA. Like, it's so stupid. Harassed a dietitian into blocking her. I can't wait till we get to that in the retro reacts also. That was so funny. She annoyed a dietitian so much that they just blocked her. They were like, this is way too much for me. ALR abused Casey. We talk about this often on this channel. It's one of the main reasons why I will forever dislike this person, and she's irredeemable in my eyes. Choreographer lie. That goes in with the whole space lie as well. ALR, okay, now we're in the very last row, you guys. This is the real depraved stuff. So, ALR lost control of her bowels whilst choking on a potato. We know this. We covered this in the like up-to-date current reactions as they come out. That was interesting. Really interesting. But also people are alleging that that's just taken from The Whale. I'll be honest, I haven't seen that movie, so I don't know if that is like a very specific scene in it, but people are saying that's exactly what happens in The Whale. So take it with a grain of salt. Mama Lynn's criminal history. This is all being brought up now. racist Tumblr posts. I vaguely remember hearing something about this, but I can't think off the top of my head like what the post could have been. I'll look into this a little bit deeper when I'm going into editing this video, you guys. Okay, guys, so editing Jordan here. I didn't find the Ask FM stuff. I did find some stuff on Ask FM that we can go over, but not specifically pertaining to this. This is from her Tumblr post, and it reads, update on Ryan's. We can mostly skip all of that. We're going to go right to the very end. Whenever I tell someone I drink diet soda, they always say it's worse for me than regular soda. No, N-word. I'd rather not have all that damn sugar in my body from one soda. So, girl, really? Really? And there's probably way more examples of this. There's also an example of her kissing up to Donald Trump when she loves to sit here now and say, oh, he's the worst person ever. You're gonna rot in hell with him. As well as I will go deeper and try to find examples of the Ask FM discourse. So yeah, I wasn't able to find any specific examples of this instance, but I believe it's in one of Mr. Snowflake's videos. I believe it might be, or like, one of the compilation reaction channels. I believe she was justifying by basically saying that, like, if it's between two people that care for each other, then it's okay. I believe that's how it went. I remember seeing it, but I can't remember the specifics of it all. I'll be honest with you guys. When it comes to this stuff, I just tend to avoid it because it makes me extremely uncomfortable. Like, my own issues with being on the other end of that, like, earlier in my life, I don't like to discuss it all that much. But that is also why I go so hard on her for the very inappropriate things that she has said. Yeah, y'all give me so much crap sometimes. I'm not everyone, but there are some people that give me crap for going and accusing her of something this serious when there is literal proof that Amberlynn is predatory in the way that she thinks and how she maneuvers through her interactions with people. So yeah, no, it's on course for her. ALR let Gracie run away. This is something most of us know by now, just because of, like, Mr. Snowflake's videos and whatnot. ALR quit Ozempic because it worked too well. That is true. She said she didn't like that she wasn't able to eat as much on it, so she quit it. And I have a feeling that Foodie Booty, it was the same reason. Even though Foodie Beauty, it's meant for her. She's diabetic. It is meant for her, and she still doesn't want to use it. ALR's coming out story was stolen from Casey. This is something that's been discussed more recently in the interview Mr. Snowflake did with Casey. But we did talk about it in the Retro React as well when she did tell her coming out story. So yeah, there's that. And then the very last one, faking cancer allegations. Now that is entirely skeptical. We have absolutely no proof that she is. It's just a matter of coincidences, and the information that she has given doesn't seem to add up. So we can't say, like, this girl definitively is lying about having cancer. But just look at how she's continuing her life, continuing her health afterwards. And for me, it's more so the fact that she went through this terrifying thing, had a surgery. I believe that she probably had to have her uterus removed, but I don't think it was necessarily cancer reasons. And for me, the thing that makes me the most skeptical that it ever happened is she never went to go get scanned to see if it spread. So I have no idea why she would do that if it was legit, and she hasn't been to see a cancer doctor or any doctor since then, and it's been years. So that's my only reasoning as to thinking why that might be a possibility. But, you know, until someone else comes out and says that, yeah, she didn't have it, I don't know. And the only person that could really do that would be Beck. And I'm sure Beck probably doesn't remember much of that time because their own mom was having to deal with cancer, dude. Like, it's just so messed up. It really is. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. This is a little bit of a longer one, I guess. We just kind of chatted. But yeah, I just wanted to go through this, see if there was anything that really stuck out, you know, get a discussion going in the comments and whatnot. And I'll try to find some screenshots to some of these further down, deeper ones, like the Tumblr post and the Ask FM post. But that's going to be hard. I'll do my best, though, guys. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning on in, y'all. I truly do appreciate it. Once again, I hope you're having a great Sunday and a happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you so much for tuning on in, guys. Once again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe, become a channel member, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.